Russian Defense Ministry report on the progress of the special military operation. The Vostok Group of Forces units continue to carry out combat missions in the Special Military Operations Zone. The Vostok Group of Forces units captured more advantageous lines, defeated units of AFU 58th Mechanized Infantry, 72nd Mechanized Brigades close to Vodyanoy, Makarovka, and Prikistovka. One AFU attack was repelled close to Yurzhinoy. The AFU losses were up to 160 Ukrainian troops, 2 tanks, 3 motor vehicles, 1 U.S.-made M198 howitzer, and 3 D-30 howitzers. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces carry out combat missions to eliminate the enemy in the zone of the special military operation. Over the past 24 hours, units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted fire damage on manpower and hardware of AFU 141st Infantry, 65th Mechanized, 35th Marine Brigades close to Stepnoy, Rabatino, and Tokarivka. The AFU losses amounted to up to 40 Ukrainian troops, 4 155 M777 howitzer, 1 152 mm D-20 howitzer, 1 122 mm D-30 howitzer, and 1 NOTA electronic warfare station. The Zapad Group of Forces units improved the situation along the front line and inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of AFU 14th Mechanized, 77th Airmobile Brigades near Sinkovka-Kharkov region and Novosyolovskoye Lugansk People's Republic. The AFU losses amounted to up to 335 Ukrainian troops, 1 German-made Leopard tank, 1 U.S.-made M113 armored personnel carrier, 2 armored fighting vehicles, and 3 motor vehicles. In the course of the counter-battery warfare, 1 155 U.S.-made M777 howitzer, 1 122 MD-30 howitzer, 1 105 UK-made L-1019 howitzer, 2 electronic warfare stations, and 2 U.S.-made ANP-36 counter-battery radar stations. The Yug Group of Forces units took more advantageous lines and inflicted fire damage on AFU manpower and hardware close to Grigorovka, Kleshchovka, Rostolovka, Krasnoy, and Veseloy Donetsk People's Republic. The AFU losses amounted to up to 600 Ukrainian troops, 1 tank, 3 armored fighting vehicles, 10 motor vehicles, 222 mm Gvozdika self-propelled artillery systems, 1 152 mm Styby howitzer, 1 100 mm T-12 gun, as well as 1 U.S.-made ANP-36 counter-battery radar station. The Center Group of Forces units improved the tactical situation as a result of successful actions and delivered strikes at manpower and hardware of AFU 24th, 115th Mechanized, 143rd Infantry, and 68th Jaeger Brigades near Leninskoye, Novokalinovo, Semyonovka, and Solovyovo Donetsk People's Republic. 1 counterattack launched by assault groups of the AFU 100th Mechanized Brigade was repelled close to Oshotino Donetsk People's Republic. The AFU losses were up to 395 Ukrainian troops, 1 U.S.-made Abrams tank, 2 U.S.-made Bradley infantry fighting vehicles, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 4 motor vehicles, 1 152 mm D-20 howitzer, 1 122 mm Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system, and 4 122 mm D-30 howitzers. The Vostok Group of Forces units took more advantageous lines and inflicted fire damage units of AFU 58th Mechanized Infantry, 72nd Mechanized Brigades near Vodyanoy, Makarovka, and Prikistovka Donetsk People's Republic. In addition, 1 counterattack launched by assault groups of the AFU 123rd Territorial Defense Brigade was repelled close to Staromayorskoye Donetsk People's Republic. The AFU losses amounted to up to 170 Ukrainian troops, 2 tanks, 2 armored personnel carriers, 7 motor vehicles, 1 155 US-made M198 howitzer, and 1 152 mm D-20 howitzer. The Dnieper Group of Forces units engaged clusters of manpower and hardware close to Rabatino and Verbovoy Zaporozhye region. The AFU lost up to 40 Ukrainian troops, 3 motor vehicles, and 255 US-made M777 howitzers. Operational tactical aviation, missile troops, and artillery of the Russian groups of forces have eliminated one solid rocket fuel production facility, depots for fuel and military technical equipment of the AFU, as well as enemy manpower and hardware in 128 areas. Air defense systems shot down 32 unmanned aerial vehicles, 7 French-made hammer-guided bombs, and 7 Czech-made Vampire MLRs projectiles. As a result of active operations carried out by the YUG group of forces units, the AFU losses were up to 600 Ukrainian troops, 1 tank, 3 armored fighting vehicles, 10 motor vehicles, 222 Mungivostika self-propelled artillery systems, 152 Stalby howitzer, 100 MT-12 gun, as well as 1 US-made anti-36 counter-battery radar station. Air defense systems shot down 32 unmanned aerial vehicles, 7 French-made hammer-guided bombs, and 7 Czech-made Vampire MLRs projectiles. The Russian Ministry of Defense shows Su-25 ground attack aircraft, T-80BB tanks, Grad Belarus crews, FPV drone operators, T-72B3 tanks, and MSTAB self-propelled artillery systems in action within the special military operation. On the eve of the Victory Day celebration, servicemen from the far more than 30 memorials to the heroes of the Great Patriotic War on the territory of the Donetsk People's Republic. In total, 594 airplanes and 270 helicopters, 23,817 unmanned aerial vehicles, 512 air defense missile systems, 15 940 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 280 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 364 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 535 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation.